Yo, what is up gamers? My name is XXCartolicious69XX, or Jerry, if you don't have much time, and I am here today with a haunted cartilage that I bought legally off eBay and totally did not steal from a house, while shooting 3 people fatally and 7 non-fatally. With that out of the way, let's get right into it. Land of Studios and Suck, huh? Well, it sounds more like something from Homestuck, but I suppose that I Apparently, not even 10 seconds into the game and I am already bombarded by a neo-raid version of Saturn's theme. Had to turn the volume down because of the two. Anyways, my monsters were Godzilla and Realfus. I am no Godzilla superfan, but when in the Kentucky Fried Hell does Realfus appear? I guess I will have to try him out once I am done investigating this board. Going to my right, the bosses are Periwinkle and Yarblatcha. I have absolutely no idea who these Rodos are, but I do not think they are part of the franchise either. As far as levels are concerned, they are Pig Ruins, Lands, Wisconsin Manor, Studio, and Swa Swa Swa. I do not know how to actually describe the last level, so I did an approximation and hoped for the best. Anyways, into the first level. Pig Ruins was literally just a ruin stage, but Pig can with that same neo-raid version of Saturn's theme from the board as its music. And Realfus has electricity moves and high agility, and that's it. I went to start a Neolands level as Godzilla, and this happened.
Godzilla is kind of sick right now, so I'm gonna be filling in for him.
What? But how did the king of the freaking monsters get sick?
Let's just say you needed to lay off the Neptunium.
Neptunium? How does Godzilla get sick from Neptunium anyway?
Look, Neptunium is a joke. This only happens here. Right on the table by the end of the ball.
How do you know my name? Scratch that, I will play your game, but you had better be useful for cliché evil Sonic.
Alright, let's do this Sonic style.
I am surprised he took that insult like a champ. Exile's move set to be added when Half-Life 3 releases. Anyways, Neoland takes place in some black void with the floor being made of the letter E repeated many times. The music was a piano melody with a bunch of notes, and it makes for a surprisingly good ear cleanser after the loud mess that is this world's board theme and Pig Ruins. The only enemies of this level were demonic E's that dealt minimal damage and were easily taken care of with a spit bash. When I started the Wisconsin Manor level, there was already a pile of Swiss cheese right for the top ring. I walked into it and lost fine $50, so the goal of the level was this: cause as much property damage as possible, while dealing with security. Apparently, whoever lives here must be rich in dollars and poor in cents, since they can't be bothered to hire actually competent security guards. As for the music, it was classical-esque music which leaped up pretentiousness. Near the end of my property destruction rampage, I ran into this arrogant and poor-looking fellow. Judging by the bitter expression in his face, he did not look too happy to see me.
What have you done to my heart?
I trashed it, douchebag. And your guards did nothing to stop me. After getting text screamed at by Nob-Eridan, I got kicked back to the board and was unable to access any more of the Wisconsin Manor levels. Bit of a shame, since the one I was able to play was definitely fun to play through. Studios seems to take place on a blue metal platform during a sunset. I do not see any cameras. Oh, but the music is definitely groovy.
Smile, you're on camera.
After a bit, this funk-ass camera that looks like a flashlight starts following me around, while record Batmix from the first Sonic game starts showing up, including the new Rabbit Batmix. I'll have to admit, I really like the hyper-realistic sky. It's super beautiful. At the end of the level, I ran into the strange thing, so naturally, I had to touch it. After I did so, the screen appeared. Oh sweet. It seems I got a grid_warm. I went through 4 more of these stages, getting another grid_worm at the end of each one. With nothing else to do, I decided to fight Periwinkle as Andreophis. I started the fight with Periwinkle, and apparently, he had something to say.
I'm only here because of the healthcare benefits. You'd be surprised at how expensive a hospital visit is on my home planet.
Well, you know what I think?
What?
You're a goddamn sucker. They'll a kick to the face.
You son of a bitch!
In spite of his intimidating appearance, Periwinkle was a complete pushover, mainly because I was faster and can shock my opponents. He tried to crush me underfoot, but was completely unsuccessful. Periwinkle then tried to breathe ice out of me, but that did not work either, since Andreophis also had a wind move of his non-existent sleeve, which blew Periwinkle's silly ice breath back at him. Periwinkle was getting pretty angry now, since he tried to charge at me, but I managed to fill up some off-screen hygrometer and prepared to finish the job with one final shot aimed at him now. Sweet. Not only did I defeat Periwinkle, I also got a free ball. Once that icy hell beast was done choking to death, I moved Exile's piece to fight Marblaxia. Starting off the fight with Marblaxia, and it seems Exile may or may not have some history with him.
Like Dr. Cortex said, give the 20 crystals you have collected to me.
No way. These for a personal project of mine.
I haven't gotten 12 seconds into the battle and already, Marblaxia is using the Gatling gun on his machine to try and turn Exile into Swiss cheese. While I did get caught off guard by this, I managed to dodge most of the bullets. Marblaxia also tried to electrocute me by flying and trying to get directly above Exile, but I was fast enough to dodge this attack. It seems I've gotten Marblaxia in the red now, or low on health, if you remembered, since his Gatling gun ended up getting punked, while he diverted the power to his machine's trashed gun and converted it into a makeshift taser that fired these electric stars. But that wasn't enough to stop me. Once I had kicked Marblaxia's ass, Exile jumped in the air, looking rather pleased with himself. Can't blame the hedgehog, since Marblaxia was a difficult, yet fun opponent, but not even death would shut him up, as the malevolent Marble had this to say.
Master Cortex will be very displeased with your resistance. Prepare to suffer his wrath!
Well, guess it's time to move on to the last level of this world. Let's see what it has in store for me. Starting the final leveling, I am already face to face with the fiery fuck who has a camel's head and 2 spines to many, and he also had something to say.
Welcome, Jerry. I assume we're here to discuss the great _worm. Perhaps to me it's just a tiny middleman. Or was it Middle Marble?
I don't care what it's supposed to be called. I am not giving you those grid_worms.
Let's just say delivery of the complete _worms is not negotiable per se. I choose your next words wisely if I were you.
Well, you're not me, so fuck you and your plans. I am keeping these grid_worms safe with me.
Well, it seems you've chosen poorly. I thought you would have been the type to listen to reason. Though, then again, I guess I should have known better than to negotiate with someone who seemed like a lost cause. Regardless, I would like to see you handle this.
What do you mean oh? That's what she meant by I. Oh shit, this is already going poorly. How the hell was I supposed to know that the eye up funnel would have its infernal moveset? Alright, I've already gotten the eye down to less than 3/4 of its health and somehow, things are going much worse than before, because I am never fast enough to dodge this thing. Gotta lock in. No, that blasted I hate Andreophis. Guess I am gonna have to finish this ocular menace off with Exile. Wait, why is Andrew Fuse's power meter glowing purple? Now, in hindsight, I am a bit of an idiot for not realizing that Andrew Fuse's thunder destruction exists as his last resort. Bit of a shame that he had to sacrifice himself, but at least the eye was defeated. Now it's time to end this by bringing Exile to the glitched Hex. Starting things off, and Not Gremory is already angry at my somewhat daring success.
How dare you destroy my Enforcer? Fine. I'll destroy that vessel. Take the grid_worms from it myself. And begin my multiversal conquest. Not a chance. I'll have you folded like an omelet once I foil your plans.
Well, this battle is about to get real difficult, so I am not really gonna have time to type, as I need to focus. What? Oh come on. I needed to crouch in order to dodge that attack. Well, I guess I will try this again. Gotta blow on the cartridge first. Oh. Alright, let's hope my progress on this battle is saved.
This is illegal, you know.
Oh, shut up Mayor Crabindish.